Hello guys, and welcome to a little bit of a different format for videos on here. It's going to be kind of like half vlog, half beauty video, and it is currently 9:30 at night. Mike is in the gym because he is a maniac. He hasn't even eaten his dinner yet. He came home late from work and was like, I just need to decompress in the gym. I'm going in the gym. I was like, okay, crazy man. So I had dinner with the kids, put the kids to bed. Now he's in the gym and I'm like, I'm just going to have a nice pampery skincare evening, and I thought I would film it, but film it in a kind of chatty way. So got a few new products to show you, got a few bits and bobs. I've just been sitting here watching YouTube actually for the first time in such a long time. Like, I never really watch YouTube videos anymore, but I've been watching a Lisa Eldridge video. I used to watch Lisa years and years ago on YouTube, and it's just kind of nostalgic going back and watching. Anyway, I'm gonna cleanse because I've actually not been wearing makeup today, but I don't know if any of you guys saw my stories recently. I've been trying to make a big effort to double cleanse even when I'm not wearing makeup, and I actually think it's made a big difference to my skin. I actually think this camera, this is a fairly new camera to me, I think it's got like a skin smoothing. How do we get rid of this? Off. Off. There we go. Now I have no skin smoothing. This is a Sony camera. I always used Canon cameras before, and I feel like Canon just don't have stuff like that. Anyway, first of all, I'm going to put a bit of moisturiser on my lips because they're feeling really dry. This is actually really good. This is the new Drunk Elephant one. It's the Bora Barrier. If you have dry skin, I would really recommend. And if you have dry lips, it's amazing on the lips. I mean, I'm going to cleanse now, but I just feel like they were feeling a little parched. Anyway, so I'm going to start off with a cleanser. I'm actually using this one, which is the Glow Recipe. Sorry, I've got a light on because it's so dark, so the product might be a bit blown out, but it's the Glow Recipe Papaya Enzyme cleanser. I actually really like this. Before Glow Recipe went like absolutely mega viral, probably before TikTok even existed, I tried a couple of Glow Recipe products and I really didn't like them, and I have to say, a lot of them that I tried I'm not a massive fan of, but this cleanser is so nice. I feel like my eyes are looking quite red today. I don't know what's going on there, probably lack of sleep. I feel like I have slept quite well actually today. But yeah, I really like this cleanser because it's a balm and I love cleansing balm. I feel like because it has that enzyme effect, it's like slightly resurfacing, slightly smoothing, but still hydrating. It's not like drying or whatever. I'm actually wearing a jumper, which is very annoying for cleansing, so I'm gonna go like this far down my neck, and then I'm actually going to go in for my second cleanse. I'm going to use this, which is, I feel like it's been a favourite for a while, CeraVe Hydrating Foaming Oil Cleanser. When they say foaming with this, it's a very fine foam, but I like this because it feels like you're giving your face a really good wash. This is a really good one for the shower as well. If you like washing your face in the shower, which I do in the mornings, it's a really good one because it feels like you're giving it a good wash, but it's still really, really hydrating. I feel like I get into such bad habits with skincare during December because it's just so busy, and I was so ill towards the end of December. I had like a cold, then I had a sinus infection, then I got better again, then I had tonsillitis. Okay, happy skin. I'm then going to use my LED face mask, which again, this is like a New Year's resolution vibe to use these more because I love LED. I actually have the eye one, which I really, really like, and I've actually been using the eye one. I did not undo this before I did that. I've been using the eye one on my scalp as well because of the shape of it. I actually have it here, I'll show it to you guys. A lot of the time I'll use it as like, I'm not going to do it right now, but I'll use it like that as a headband. I'll put it up and then turn it on, and the areas that I have got like thinning in are around my temple. If you guys haven't been following my chat about my hair and hair loss and breakage, etc. Anyway, I've basically got like a lot of thinning in this area and in the center of my parting here, which is not ideal, it's not fun, nobody likes that. Anyway, LED is now, they're linking it to being absolutely amazing with hair regrowth and hair loss. So I was like, I could buy the cap that they sell of these, literally Current Body sell a cap that covers your whole head. But one day I just put this on my head when I'd taken it off, and I was like, you know what? That covers the exact area that I'm worried about. So I actually just wear it like a hairband after doing it on my eyes. Anyway, I'm not doing that today. What I'm doing is the full face one, which is this one. I've worked with Current Body a few times in the past. They've actually reactivated my code and you can get 15% off their products, which is great because they are expensive. But genuinely, if you want to buy something at home that makes you A, look like a crazy person, but B, actually has a really amazing impact on your skin. Like, I love LED, especially if you have an event or if you're just having time to kind of relax and like spend a bit of time on your skin. I would 100% recommend. If you don't know about LED light therapy, I'd recommend looking it up because it's like a huge topic. But basically, it helps your skin to continue producing collagen, which as you get older, it does not do so well. It helps to boost circulation, improve skin tone. For me, it's mainly the collagen element that I am attracted to, but also it just makes my skin look really glowy. I had it a few times as a kind of add-on to facials in salon, and I loved it so much. I was like, I have to get one of the at-home ones. Also helps to calm redness as well if you have an issue with that, which I don't. But I genuinely love using it and really see a difference in my skin when I make the time to use it. And that's the key, is that over the past, I think I've had this for a couple of years now, and I go through phases of like using it regularly, like 3 or 4 times a week, versus like I just totally don't do it for a few months, and I really notice the difference, and I'm just lazy, so I need to like get my ass back into gear and start using it again, because it really does make a difference. And post 35, I'm not gonna lie, my skin is not the same. I usually actually sit down and shut my eyes and just relax whilst I'm wearing this, but you know what I'm gonna do? Whilst we are here talking, I'm gonna take you guys into my dressing room, because I'm actually working on something really exciting. I'm actually gonna be doing a massive reorganisation of my dressing room, which I haven't had a clear out since lockdown, which is totally unacceptable. I feel like the situation in my dressing room right now is not a good one. I've got like piles of stuff. The rail has collapsed as well, which I've just seen. That's literally happened today. I need to pick all of that up. That has happened today. That's all freshly laundered stuff as well. That is so annoying. So that's normally not a big fat pile in the corner, but I have stuff that I need to put on Vinted, organise the rail of stuff, which is, it started off as like maternity wear, but it just has overflowed now into stuff that doesn't fit into my wardrobe because I haven't had a clear out in like 3 years. But basically, this is the situation. And I feel like when you've got things so crammed in that you just can't, you don't end up using it. And I've got this space up here that I need to move these boxes and just, anyway, I've got this amazing company coming over from Instagram to help me. It's kind of like the home edit style. I might vlog it, I don't know. But yeah, this is the current state of my wardrobe, and the dress section is not even, don't even get me started on the dresses. It's like, you can't even get in there and see. I need to have a major clear out, so there will be stuff coming to Vinted. And if you want me to vlog it, let me know. I don't know whether to vlog it or whether to make a reel or just put it on stories or whatever. Let me know what you guys would like to see anyway. And in the meantime, I'm just gonna tidy up our bedroom because it's covered. It's just covered in stuff as per always. First thing I can pick up off the floor is actually my book. This is the book I've been reading. I bought this in the airport when we were coming back from skiing. And no, when we were going skiing, and I've almost finished it. I'm really determined to finish it, but it's so bad. It's called The Escape, and it's based, I bought it because it was like, it just sounded like really easy, like kind of trashy holiday read. And it's about these vloggers that move into the chateau in France, and then they basically disappear, and it's kind of like an investigation as to where they've gone. It's so trashy, but like really, really addictive because you just really want to find out what happened. It's kind of slightly demeaning as well reading it because they make the main characters who are vloggers like the ultimate like kind of airheads. If you have any book recommendations that are better than this, which I don't think, to be honest, would be hard. I feel harsh. I hate bashing people. I have enjoyed reading it, but it is a bit of a trashy book. Probably will not be passing it on. If you have any recommendations, let me know because I am on the hunt for some good books. We are finished. One thing I do like about this, it is actually very comfortable to wear. It looks really awkward because it is obviously covering your whole face, but it's actually very, very flexible. As you can see the lights. I'm sure you guys have seen these before because loads of people have them now, but the lights are all on the inside and then it's just super flexible and like fits around your face. The only thing that does look funny when you've had it on is usually your nose. I don't know if that's just the shape of my nose, but it always like leaves like, I get this with beanies as well. When I wear a beanie for too long, I get like proper beanie marks. But yeah, this is my skin after. And now I'm gonna do a little bit of hydrating. I keep using this and I feel so bad because it's been sold out for like 500 years, but I really like it. The Kosas Plump and Juicy spray. It's basically vegan collagen spray-on serum. I use this underneath anything kind of hyaluronic acidy that I use to help kind of like really suck that moisture into the skin. Serum wise, I'm actually going to use this tonight, which is the Lancome Re-Energy HCF Triple Serum. I'm a massive fan of this. So it's basically 3 serums in one. And when I'm feeling lazy, it means that you can get hyaluronic acid, niacinamide, and ferulic acid, which I believe ferulic acid is what helps niacinamide work. Just to show you a close-up of the packaging of this, because I think it's really clever, it basically has like 3 chambers. When you press this down, you get a pre-measured dose of each of the serums in one. I think it's really good. Basically, it's so good if you want hydration, anti-aging. Niacinamide's really good for general kind of skin tone improvement as well. But if you just want something that's easy, it's kind of like, well, it is a 3-in-1, so really, really good. And then I'm using another Lancome serum actually on my eyes, which is just the Genifique Eye Light Pearl. And this is expensive for what it is, but I do like it. So I really like the application of this. It has the little pearl massager, so it's really cooling. This is good for the morning as well, actually. But I like this as a base. If I'm using an eye cream as well as an eye serum and I really want hydration, I find this is really hydrating and really kind of depuffing and cooling. And then I'll put a heavier eye cream on top, especially for night when I'm layering everything up. And then I'll go in and kind of massage this in after the metal applicator. On top of that, I'm going to put this, which is my new favourite eye product. It's the Algenist Triple Algae Eye Renewal Balm. And this is so thick and rich. It's like really, I feel like it's not really a balm. Like it definitely is still a cream. It's like a thick cream, but it's so smooth. It literally just like smooths under the eye, and then I'll pat it. Super hydrating. This is better in the evening as well, but I really like this. And I found it's really made a difference. My under eye area is definitely my problem area. Another thing I've been trying recently that's actually really good is the CeraVe, this stuff. I didn't realise, I thought this was new in general, but I think this has been available in the States for ages. It's the CeraVe Advanced Repair Ointment. It's kind of like Elizabeth Arden 8-hour cream, but to me it feels a bit less intense, it's a bit less heavy. But I have had lots of things to use this on recently. I don't know if you guys can see on my hand. Some of you noticed it in the last video I uploaded, but I burnt my hand on New Year's Eve. I grabbed like a ladle handle that had been on a pot, like next to a pot, and it basically got hot from the gas, and I burnt like a C shape there. I did this the other day on the washing machine. Literally, like, what is wrong with me? So I've been putting some on that, putting some on my scar, putting some on my lips that are just eternally dry. What I've been doing as well, the retinol that I've been using, well, not recently, but I've kind of reintroduced it. I stopped using retinol when I was pregnant, obviously you're not really supposed to use it. But the retinol that I love, that is one of the only ones I feel like is really powerful, but available just to buy, is the Drunk Elephant one. I've spoken about this for years. So I use 2 pumps of this. I love this, but it's so strong and it really does make my skin sensitive in the first kind of initial few months of using it. But what I found is layering it up really helps. I still notice a difference from using it, but I don't get so much sensitivity. And this cream, I only got this last week, but I've been using it like every single day. I love it so much. Layering it up with this is really nice because this is like super hydrating. It's the Bora Barrier Cream. So I put this underneath, super hydrating, rich cream. And I only use 1 pump, and I probably don't, like there's still some on the palms of my hands. I'm gonna use that in a minute. I switch, put a little bit on, and then I switch to my fingertips, keep some on my palms, and then I'll go in with my retinol. And I'm actually really careful about where I put this because you don't wanna put it near your lips, you don't wanna put it near your eyes, you don't wanna put it really on your neck either, because it is, like, it genuinely has made me so sensitive in the past if I've just slathered it all over my face and not thought about it. it really, really does work, but you do have to be quite careful with it. Wait a minute for that to kind of all absorb, and then use the rest of what's on my hand to mix it with a bit. I guess you could mix it. You could mix it with this, but I quite like the layering vibe. And then also use a little bit extra of this on my lips again, because I find this at night is even better than lip balm. Like I said, I've only had it for a week, but I'm obsessed with this. Yeah, so that is me, ready for bed. I did my hair with the Shark, can't remember what it's called, the styler that's like the Dyson Airwrap today. And I put mousse in it before I did it, and I'm into it. It stayed nice all day. Hopefully it won't look too crazy when I wake up in the morning. Let's turn this light down, and then I think I look a bit less crazy. I put this light on because I knew I was going to be doing skincare, and I didn't want to be doing skincare in the dark like this, because I feel like you can't really see what's going on. But in terms of looking flattering and actually looking like a person, I feel like this looks much better. Anyway, I'm gonna go to bed now. I'm gonna brush my teeth, get in my PJs, and go to bed. I hope you've liked joining me on this little skincare journey. I don't want to vlog that way because there's a big pile of clothes on the poof over there, and it's a real mess, but I feel like you probably saw it anyway. I'm gonna tidy up the bathroom. I hope you've loved coming on this little skincare adventure with me. I'll see you very soon. Also having some snuggle time with the original, the OG sausage of the internet, Piggy. Piggy is going to be 10 years old this year. You don't look a day over 2, Piggy, I swear to you. You smell like 564 though, I have to say. You are really smelly. But she's just such a gorgeous girl. She's still, you're the best. You're the best, Piggy.